Without a shadow of a doubt, Sigma males are. Guys who are compassionate and empathetic are excellent partners because they are the greatest types of men to demonstrate their capabilities. Sigma males are known to be extremely committed to and protective of the women they have relationships with. Because of this, many women consider them to be their top option. Women have a propensity to develop romantic feelings for males who are powerful enough to protect them and who are also reliable and dedicated to the woman they love. The perfect macho would fit this description well. The vast majority of the time, male Sigmas opt to maintain a mystery persona and have very few close pals. On the other hand, when he does choose to associate himself with someone he admires and watches out for her in order to make her happy and safe, these exceptional people invest their whole selves into partnerships and work things out because they want the union to last a lifetime. Sigma is a chivalrous gentleman who takes pains to ensure that everything is in its proper place and who. But he never lets go of his principles, not even in the most toxic of relationships. In women's minds, idealized versions of Sigma males represent the perfect romantic partners. However, women who strive to exert control over their partners, manipulate them, or get financial gain from their partner's admiration almost always end up losing them. Sigma males don't put up with it when their female partners try to exert dominance over them or taint their life by bringing sadness and negativity into it. They are diligent in their efforts to keep the connection alive. However, when they understand that their efforts were fruitless, in order to shield themselves from the inevitable sadness they will experience when they meet new guys, they fight back and leave the toxic environment. Sigma's victims who are women because of this difference, many men eventually come to regret the decisions they made and the way they behaved. The term Sigma refers to high-status men who place a high value on their relationships and consider their partners to be worthy of their love and attention. After some time has passed, males have feelings of sorrow and self-pity because they have been deprived of the company of a bold and compassionate individual who is a Sigma. Women who are not courteous to their partners all the time and who constantly complain about insignificant matters are not good partners. Last but not least, driving the males away. Because Sigma abhors the idea of having his dignity taken away, he avoids situations like these. b. When she encounters new people in the future, it makes the woman regret their acts, which causes her to feel uncomfortable. In today's video, we're going to discuss the reasons why women lament the loss of Sigma males. The first men of the Sigma fraternity treat the ladies in their charge with the utmost respect. There is no question that Sigma men treat the women they love with care and respect. This much is indisputable. Because Sigma guys do not place a lot of faith in other people, they are quite protective of the people in their lives whom they actually trust. By remaining steadfast by her side. In trying circumstances, Sigma guys make it a priority to look after their girlfriends and ensure that they provide an environment in which they can make their partners happy and at ease. Women who take advantage of Sigma's tendency to look out for them and use it against him will soon find themselves without him. Sigmas are perceptive. People who are capable of recognizing when they are being deceived and then making the connection between the two. Women who come to the conclusion that they have made the worst decision of their lives by passing up the opportunity to have a romantic partnership with a member of Sigma ultimately come to regret their decision. There is no disputing that male Sigmas are the ideal love partners since they ensure their wife is properly taken care of and secure in his company. This was demonstrated by the fact that they were able to release such prominent people who actually admired them. But when women walk away from him because they have an inaccurate perception of the level of concern he has for them, or when they surround themselves with bad guys in their lives, they frequently realize their worth later on. The male members of Second Sigma's Safeguard Unit protect their feminine companions. The men of Sigma are known for their strength and bravery, and they will never tolerate anybody else infringing on their rights. They are reckless individuals who are skilled at behaving in whatever manner they choose. In this harsh world, a woman knows that Sigma will stand by her side in challenging circumstances and will make sure that no one will dare to damage her or hurt her feelings. She also knows that Sigma will protect her from those who would try to hurt her. However, There are those women who do not understand the importance of others until they have experienced loss themselves. Exactly what happens when a woman's lack of information and, eventually, lack of appreciation for something causes her to lose Sigma. When they are put in difficult situations, they realize that if they had Sigma as their life partner, they wouldn't have to go through these hardships by themselves and would have someone to help them along the way. Women know that they can rely on a Sigma male to protect their loved ones, since he would fight for her and make sure that she was never harmed by anybody else thanks to his incredible power and unyielding will. It's possible that Sigma will take good care of his lover by protecting her from any harm or upset that may come her way. This is due to the overwhelming love and concern that they have for the people in their lives who are most important to them. Later on, however, they come to realize that they should not have taken this for granted because no one now defends her in the way that a free Sigma formerly did. Sigma men place a high emphasis on loyalty and devotion. As a result of their propensity to communicate their thoughts and feelings openly and frankly in romantic partnerships, male Sigmas have earned a well-deserved reputation for being completely loyal to the people with whom they choose to share their lives. They avoid engaging in low-class actions like betrayal and infidelity in their relationships because they value them too highly. They demonstrate why they are the best possible spouse by demonstrating that they have a strong sense of self by continuing to be committed to their loved ones and by abstaining from betraying them. Women who are in relationships with Sigma males are relieved to find out that their partners are being truthful with them and are not engaging in extramarital affairs behind their backs. This brings a sense of happiness to the women. On the other hand, a Sigma guy will eventually pull away from a woman who does not respect his loyalty and who persistently calls into question his love and trust for her. Then, much later in life, when their sweetheart ruthlessly cheats on them and does them harm, they come to see the folly of their ways and change their behavior. When women uncover infidelity and dishonesty in the men they choose to be with, they begin to mourn the loss of such guys because they come to see the true value of a Sigma male. Sigma guys are characterized by these four ambitious and goal-oriented individuals. Sigma men are persons who are deeply committed to their work and who accept full responsibility for their deeds and decisions. Through a consistent process of learning new talents from their partners. Women who spend their time in the company of such men have a tremendous opportunity to grow into better people, as well as to become more productive and effective in their lives. To have a respectable spouse who is also talented and successful is good to the other person in the relationship. Sigma guys are creative individuals that enjoy working to the fullest extent of their abilities to advance the cause of humanity. It creates an environment that is conducive to health and success for the relationship. A lot of women don't realize how fortunate they are to be with a Sigma guy until they part ways with him, since they took him for granted for so long. They rapidly come to understand how important it is to surround themselves with individuals who are enthusiastic and committed because they are able to learn and develop from you. Because it inspires people to put in as much effort as they possibly can. Sigma guys make wonderful partners because they motivate their partners to have a zest for life and learn new skills, two things that women usually take for granted. This makes Sigma males an ideal choice for marriage. However, by the time they understand the advantages, it is too late. Because they are emotionally stable, Sigma men are typically the ones to make the best decisions in partnerships. Women are more likely to experience emotional weariness and have a greater predisposition to lose themselves when placed in difficult situations. At that point, they need to be with a man who is sympathetic toward her and doesn't overreact, because doing so will just fuel the fire and make matters worse. At that point, they need to be with a man who is sympathetic toward her and doesn't overreact. At this juncture, Sigma is performing his job in an efficient manner. When a woman experiences an emotional breakdown and suddenly announces that she wants to quit the relationship, this may be the result. This can be avoided by calming her down and avoiding more disputes. A decent male can accomplish this by relating to her anxiety and calming her down by not being condescending to her, but rather as something that will calm and please her, so that she will not allow her feelings to influence the decisions she makes. As a result of the fact that many other men also struggle to maintain their self-control, women are aware that this characteristic differentiates Sigma men from other types of men. The situation is only getting worse. Women lament the loss of Sigma males because they understand the significance of maintaining an even emotional keel throughout one's life and the extent to which Sigma males are capable of exercising self-control and coming up with original solutions to problems. Women who don't give in to their transitory feelings have a better understanding of how vital it is to be in a relationship with someone who is emotionally stable. To be in a fulfilling relationship and to suffer emotional distress upon the passing of such a sage man. The movie for today has now come to an end. Please let us know in the comments section below if you find this to be the case. We hope you now understand why female Sigma members mourn their loss of male members.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.